Hello everyone, I am super excited to be here and share this with you today. I have a couple of some Simon Hurley products that are perfect for summer. The first one is this peel apart rubber background stamp, and it is the scaled. I have so many samples I'm going to show you with this. I just had so much fun creating with this. But what I like about his peel apart is, first of all, it's a deep etch, so it stamps beautifully. But with a peel apart, you can do one little scale, or you can go ahead and boom, there you go. Top, bottom, whatever. It's just so much fun and so many wonderful things to do with this. So, I really, his background stamps, man, they're like one of my favorite things. I say that about everything though. Then the other thing I got, and again, I'm going to show you some samples of how I used all of this stuff, and I'm sure I'm not done making yet, is this 6x6 Stencil and Mask. And this is really a lot of fun. You get this great stencil. I ended up using this piece quite a bit, and the little mermaid tails are great, and they layer, which is fun. And then also the masks that are included in this are the little seahorse one, and then also the mermaid tails. So lots of fun on that one too. So much to do with it. You're gonna see a few things that I do with it, of course. And the last but not least, this is the Pirate Party. It's a new one too. Really like it. As you can tell, I've really used this piece a lot. I've had so much fun with it. So I have everything listed for you down below. In addition to this, all this fun stuff from Simon Hurley, I also was sent these these embossing powders. They're fluorescent neon. Oh my God. You guys, these are so epic. So this is a fluorescent green, pink. I also have, there's a sample trying to peek through. I'll get those over in just a minute. The blue, this one is yellow, and then they came out with a cottontail. This is a puff one, which is a lot of fun. And then also a glow up. This is a glow in the dark. And then they have this really pretty pink tinsel one. So I had a lot of fun creating with these, and I'll show you what that looks like too. But look how pretty that is with that sparkle. All right, so let me show you the sample stuff that I made. Again, if you are interested in anything, I will have all the products listed down below for your convenience, because I did some pretty nifty stuff with these. First thing up was I just wanted to get a feel for how these embossing powders worked. And so what I did was I embossed on the dark paper, and as you can tell, completely opaque. You can't even see through. This is white. And then what I did was I took some ink and I blended it into the background with my blender, and then I wiped it. And so the embossing powder actually works as a resist. So that was lots of fun. And then I just kind of popped this on here. I didn't really like how this whole front turned out, so I ended up just creating a shape out of it. And then I liked it. I was like, oh, that makes sense. It was a little bit wonky. It was like kind of off center, and the coloring on the edges weren't right. So I was like, well, I don't want to toss the whole thing because I like how the mermaid tail looks. And I'm like, well, what if I just cut an oval out of it? So that's what I did. All right, and then this one, I used that stencil. Again, I used the stencil on both of these. I used that really cool mermaid like little scales as the background, and then also inside the mermaid tail, which was fun. And yeah, I just created this cute little tag with that new embossing powder, and I love how it looks. When I created these backgrounds, I wasn't going because I was trying to create. I was literally just doing it because I wanted to see how they would go on each color. Like, would the integrity of the color get lost at all, regardless of if it's on a white background or a black background? And it didn't. It stayed true. And then I also have this little guy for you too. This is all of the new colors. And so I know that you may be looking at it going, what's the difference between pink stencil or pink neon and pink tinsel? Well, that's the tinsel and that's the neon. This is way brighter and I really like it. Up here, I actually do have some glow in the dark, but it has to be in the dark. And then you can actually see the dimension with that cottontail one, and it has a fun texture to it. So lots of fun with the embossing powders. Okay, up next, I made some cards. The first card I made was just pretty general, pretty basic little card. And just the little pirate dude here. Thanks for guiding me in the right direction. I just used my blending tools to blend out, I think it's Gur that this is. Spritz it with a little bit of water, use some Archival ink. Now I have a cute little card. Then I wanted to use a die, so I created this. Now, this is really kind of cool. The die that I used was by Essentials. It's Studio Light Essentials. It's the window card shape. So it was this die right here, and this is what it gave me. But what it did was it did not allow me to like fold everything in. So they also have out a hook and loop fasteners. These are little stickers and they're Velcro. So all I did was I just popped on the Velcro pieces onto my card. So now it will stay hooked just like that. Isn't that cool? Those are so awesome. I'm like, oh, I love them. After that one, I wanted to make a cute little tag, and so I created this little tag right here on some craft cardstock. I pop dotted this on, and then do you see all that fun, the fun little stars in gold? That is actually, I believe, this right here, and it is Superstar. And so I just put a little bit on there, and boom, there we go. And now I have a really cute tag. I also wanted to go a little, before I went in a different direction, I made this one. This is a really fun one. It sits up just like that. And again, I use an interactive die to help me get it done. It was this one right here. Again, I'll have it listed for you down below, but I really love these dies that Studio Light does. It makes cards so much fun. And then I just stamped two of the little pirates, colored them in, pop dotted them on there, and now that's so fun. So fun. You give that to somebody and it just kind of sits right up. Finally, I wanted to do something colorful because as you can tell, I kind of have a theme here going of my craft and black. It just seems so piratey and arr. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do something more colorful. Yes, I do have some color in on these, of course. That's just a sample. But it's like, you know, I want to do something more colorful and kind of creative. So what I did was I made this little card with that background pull apart stamp, the little bird, and then I also used some of the, it was this Stickles, nope, that's not it. It was this Stickles right here, and I'm having a hard time reading it because it kind of, the glare on it. I'll get it listed for you down below, right through that. And so to create this card, I actually used a slimline die, this one right here, slimline label. I die cut these three pieces out, and I used the really wonderful double-sided clear self-adhesive tear apart to hold the whole thing together. Once again, when I folded it over, it didn't want to hold. So boom, I just popped that on and now it holds. And I have a really cute card in kind of a different way than I think you would think to use a slimline die, especially a label die. But I think it's perfect and it's going to hold a gift card really nice. So anyway, I just wanted to come on, share with you what I did with the new Simon Hurley releases that I just got recently. I had so much fun with these. I always have so much fun with his stuff. It's absolutely adorable. And the new embossing powder that's neon is epic. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this and got some ideas on how to make some cards and just really stretch your supplies. If you enjoy content like this, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Pardon me. And then if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm Bets Golden. Happy crafting.